Hello and welcome back to 16 Years and Now Kid Free. You find me back where I started from today. Namely because on YouTube somebody, one of the people that I met last night said, we're going to be, if you're back down there tonight, we'll be back down there tonight as well. So, you've got to go for a swim with the locals. But before then, I've done my washing up. And now I'm about to do some cooking. So, what we got for tonight? Well, this might give you a clue. I'm going to do a spaghetti bolognese, but I have no beef bisto or otso cube, so it's going to be slightly different. But the things I always cook with: one, a domo sauce, because it just makes it a lot easier. Two, some Parma oregano. At least I can use that in my cheesy beans. And these, it's shading out there, but yeah, I get to use Parma oregano, and always use Parma oregano. Don't go for cheddar on bolognese; it's just not right. Some olive oil, and that's most important. Don't use vegetable oil. And this is your own, mix of what you want. I use 18% fat beef. One, it's cheaper, and two, it just gives it a better taste. And then with the pasta, if you're going for pasta, make sure it's white. Don't go for the tanned orange or yellow stuff. Go for the white stuff. That is the proper pasta. And I do believe in my pocket, which I managed to snatch from the Londis that I went to, is, most importantly for the salt for the pasta, is salt. And we've got some people. You're right. Yeah, just doing a YouTube video. Look at them, magnificent. Wow. You're right. I thought driving the car was hard, man, but you're doing really well there, little one. And when you're cooking off the pasta, fry it up a little bit with your olive oil and then add a little bit of water. Because if you add that little bit of water, it will make the mince become so much more tender. And then when you're cooking it all off, you'll see it. And I'll take a picture in a little bit. You'll see it, and you'll see the oils start rising above the bolognese, and it takes a good half an hour, 45 minutes for that to happen. You might have to put it on the slower heat, but if you do it that way, it becomes thicker, and the meat's more tender, and it just overall just goes for the experience. So, and then we've got cooking utensils. Right, I've got my frying pan that you can't really see, and then a spatula, fish slicer, whatever you want to call that. And then I've got my brand new pot, because I busted my old pot. I didn't realise it went down and got moulded along with everything else. That's my own fault. And then, of course, the strainer. Everybody asked me, why are you taking a strainer? Well, I'm going to need it tonight. And then we got a fork and a spoon. The only way you should eat bolognese. Spaghetti bolognese, the only way you should eat it was with a fork and a spoon. If you're using a knife, what are you doing? And then after that, I've got another fork just to stir the pasta. And as I said, with the pasta, don't add oil to it, just keep stirring it. If it's boiling hard and you've got a lot of salt in there, quite a few Italian chefs have always told me, the water for your pasta should be as salty as the Mediterranean Sea. I will get my words out there. My word. Maybe I'll go and scoop some up from that. No, I won't. Don't ever drink seawater. That's a bad idea. It should be really, really salty, and it just brings out the flavour of that pasta. So, that's me for tonight. The only other decision I've got is what to serve it up in. But I did buy myself a container to keep my food hot. Yes, something to keep it fresh, which is, one of the reasons that I stopped. Well, I didn't do a lot of fresh cooking, but I've got a container there, so I can put it in there, and it's going to be airtight, and it's going to be quite nice, and I'll be able to just stir it up in the saucepan tomorrow. So other than washing up, getting prepared and everything like that, let's get cooking. But I'm not going to do a long video like I did with the tikka masala, just because I'm not going to. I'm just going to show you what it's like at the other end of it. But other than that, like I always say, look at that view. Take it easy. Keep adventuring. Love you. Bye.